So apparently at some point the stream just died. God knows why.
Yes! Nice shooting! Suppose you did that all the time back on Kerwan too? I don't like this. It's too quiet here. Another enforcer! Ratchet! Watch out! The backup generators must be keeping
Ooh.
this force field active. See if you can find a way through. I'll look for another way in.
Nice.
All the
Gonna
boneheaded
bond your
things
way into
Quark's
that.
done over the years. I just hope we're not too late.
Ratchet, Captain Quark may be a lot of things, but I do not believe he would surrender the Dimensionator just to spare his own life.
Clank, are you sure?
So the
Are you
stream did
sure?
that thing where it just kind of randomly stopped again, and I don't know why.
Would he surrender the Dimensionator to spare his own life? I'm pretty sure, just because Clank said that, that is in fact what happened. I don't actually know. I don't know the ending to this game.
How fitting! The Prince of the Cragmites and the son of the Lombaxes, on the very ground their ancestors last fought. How do you like my planet, Lombax? It's been dormant for years, thanks to your kind.
I love the ruins. Feng Shui meets drab and dismal. I dig it.
Science, you half-wit! I will deal with your
At least he's up front.
deceitfulness later. I have waited years for this moment.
This is
Finally,
Tachyon, right?
The time
Yep.
has come for the
Yeah.
Cragmites to rise again. To rise again. To rise again. The horrors committed by your race during the Great War shall finally be reversed. Dimensionator, find the Cragmites!
Wow!
Ratchet! Ratchet, please, wake up!
And thus the Cragmites have returned.
They have returned. You must destroy it.
Oh yeah, this is the game where like Clank is seeing things, but it's actually like the time jellyfish.
So this is
Zoni,
the
thank you.
Yeah, the Zoni. So this game introduces him. It's not until Alright, so this is hard to explain without spoiling it. So we won't get full context for this until Game 3.
Isn't that Into the Nexus?
No, that's Kraken Time.
Kraken Time. So Into the Nexus is the second one?
No, that's Quest for Booty. Into the Nexus is technically the fourth one in this. So the future
the
series
fourth one, okay.
is technically just a trilogy, but Nexus kind of stands as like a conclusion to all of it, like all the themes, which is presumably where Rift Apart's gonna follow on from.
Okay.
Hopefully, because
Is Into the Nexus the one that had Charles Martinet?
yes, no, that's Kraken Time.
Oh, there's that. Oh,
He's
that is
Crank's
actually
dad.
Kraken Time. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles Martinet is Clank's dad.
I swear, Martinet has the vocal range of David Suchet.
Probably because he does.
I'm having like I always had like the same kind of discoveries of like Martinet's and Suchet's voice roles. I like Martinet voices who, and I'm like, wait, that's Suchet, and it was like it's the exact same reaction that I have to both of them. It's kind of crazy. You need what, 5?
Yeah, I need to remember I can slow down time. Right. Don't worry, the context for all this is going to come later. 3 years later. That's when Kraken Time came out relative to this. Alright, so these are baby Cragmites. They're Tachyon sized. Which means, I suppose, Clank could beat Tachyon in a fist fight.
Tachyon is just a tiny man-child.
I mean, yeah. They also never kill him off. That's a very important thing.
You on that soon.
Come on, Clank. Let's get back to the surface. Clank? Clank!
Yeah, some big Cragmites are actually quite creepy looking.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
So this level you just can't like hover or double jump or
Nope,
anything?
you are Ratchet only.
Alright. Oh, he does have a double jump. Not like a hover.
Yeah, no hover. So Cragmites are really fucking annoying, because they will teleport around, and then when they die they split into babies. And they are remarkably fucking durable. So, you know, not that difficult to deal with. Oh, and then there's Cragmite spawners. Because, yeah, they exist. So the skinny ones are, they like trying to snipe you, basically. But don't worry, we're gonna see the big ones too. Thankfully, the Pyroblaster, like most things in this game, you know, kind of gets you go right through them. Can I make that? I feel like I can.
So whoever the hell that merchant is just has like buying terminals everywhere, right?
Yeah, even on abandoned genocidal race homeworlds.
This is basically the equivalent of that guy from Resident Evil 4 who says, "What are you buying?"
Yeah, it just happens to be,
It just happens to be everywhere. It's great.
What the fuck?
What was that?
That was a lot of momentum from a wall jump.
Quick, clip that for speedrunners. Nah, I'm just kidding. They probably already know about it.
They've got different ways to snap this game in half. They don't need me to help.
Yeah, from what I hear, like, Ratchet stuff is pretty well documented.
Got a distinct feeling I'm not meant to be able to do that yet.
We take this.
Yeah, there's confirmation I'm not meant to be able to do it yet because I can't get back. But but you know me, I think I can, and I will then eventually do. I think there's one more gold bolt on this planet, so I'm gonna have to.
Does this game autosave when you pick up that gold bolt?
It should have done.
Okay. I just forgot how the saving works in this game.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
It has been a very hot minute since I've seen you play Ratchet and Clank. Of any kind.
Yeah, I didn't really want to start another one until I'd been
First
able to
part
finish
happened,
this
yeah.
one. So,
Or that. Do we know when Rift Apart is happening this year, or do we just have the year?
June. June
June.
17th, I think. I've got a holiday booked off for that.
Upgraded to the incinerator.
Hell yeah.
Cook your enemies twice as fast with dual streams of intertwining fire.
Ah yes, the incinerator. Dual streams of intertwining fire, so now you can cook your enemies twice as fast.
The normal ones cap at V5, right? In this game?
Yeah, they cap at V5. There's a big guy.
And does this have like challenge mode variants where you can like
Yeah,
make it into V6 or something and it
it's
goes again?
V10. Either 10 or 8. Might be 10.
Okay. I'm thinking 10 because it's usually double. Because I know in Size Matter it was 4, and then you can start challenge mode, and then you can put it up to 8.
Alright.
Will you hold still? I'm trying to reattach your darn head.
Yeah, well, it got blown off protecting your rusty bolts from that craggy mite slayer.
My bolts aren't rusty. They just haven't been used in a while.
Ratchet! Are you okay?
He's gone. Clank's gone. Why didn't I just listen to him? He was right. He's always right. I should have destroyed that thing when I had the chance.
Hello, Ratchet.
Clank!
I am glad you are okay.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you too.
I hate to interrupt, but my senses indicate a Cragmite armada rapidly approaching Meridian City.
That's the capital. Ratchet, you need to get there and help suppress the invasion. I'll meet up with you as soon as we repair Krunk.
Coordinates acquired for Meridian City.
So we shall now be on the road to Meridian City. I mean, what?
Ratchet, you should probably head off without us. This could take a while.
I'll have him fixed.
Ah, yes. The Terraflux armor. Sure. Why not? I've got the money.
Some fusion sprockets, a thermal relay, and some diesel gas.
It's been a privilege, sir.
I've got to try and work out where the fuck the other gold bolt is. Ah, it's there. Quite generously shown on the map. Oh, look at that. Okay. I need helipods.
Ratchet, what are you waiting for? Meridian City is being attacked.
Yeah. It can wait. So that should be, yep, report's done. Igliak. The capital of all the bits of Polaris that Tachyon has in the state.
Aphelion, what's the situation on Meridian City?
Partly cloudy, 72 degrees. A perfect day for crop fishing.
I meant the invasion.
Oh, in that case, over a quarter of the city has been decimated by Cragmite dropships. They will not last long without support.
It's on the way.
Ingrates of Meridian City. Welcome the true rulers of the Polaris Galaxy. Welcome the return of Cragmites.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Alright, let's go deal with the Cragmites.
Armor merchants are like non-evil versions of moneybags.
Surgeons are to be exiled to our forced repeal colony in the Vartan Nebula.
So, Cragmites. They're not massively difficult to fight, they're just kind of annoying. And numerous. It's mostly the volume of them you have to deal with that tends to be an issue. Okay, you guys need to just... Good. Don't know why I'm still hunting for stuff. I'm still maxed out.
Pause the game and access the quick select menu.
Oh, I just got the final device. Oh, the death springs.
Incoming distress call from somewhere in the city. It sounds like Captain Quark.
Strong Jaw to Deadmeat! Strong Jaw to Deadmeat! Request assistance! Over!
I forgot the death springs were a thing, can I be honest? So, death springs... I can't believe this is a thing. You throw them, and they summon giant holographic homing slinkies. No, really, that's all. The deadly slinkies.
That sounds amazing.
The shit. It's like, they're really bad. Don't think I'd say worst thing in the game, but... they're pretty up there.
In order to keep our casualty rate low, we ask that you remain in your...
Welcome to the GremlNet weapon shop.
Let's upgrade the magnet launcher a bit.
Alright, Chief.
So I should have, yeah, all weapons by now. Gotta try and remember where shit's hidden in this level. How am I already missing a gold bolt? Oh, there's the holoplan. I completely walked past that. Whoops.
E.
The gold bolt. It's like... oh, it's there. That one's a bit random. And the other gold bolts apparently on that platform there. Okay. Don't think that's how that's intended. The noobiness is real. Hey, I have not played this game in to completion in about 10 years.
A hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Very hot. Yeah. I actually don't know if I've seen you finish Tools of Destruction like ever. Like I know you played like most of it, but then by the time you get to the end, I've never seen you do it.
So I have beaten this game many a time. It's just since of all the things to level up, it was at. Since I want to say like 2011, 2013. I haven't really sat down and played this game. And then obviously we started streaming it last year, and then the PS3 died. How do I have so many bolts? There is a we'll call it a trick on Sargasso, where if you use the Groovatron and push one of the giant Sargasso dinosaur things into the poison around the swamp, it will have some, shall we say, adverse effects.
It's actually quite amusing.
It is quite amusing, because basically what the game thinks is, because you've pushed it down while it's in that state, the game thinks it's died repeatedly. So it basically dies once for every frame, and the game still thinks it's died. And this game runs at 60 frames per second. So you end up with all the bolts, or all the Raritanium you'd get from one death, and the Leviathan Soul from one death, over and over and over and over and over again.
It's like 26 times.
Like 26 times, and it's just like... And I cashed in those souls.
And
I just wanted to see if I could do it. The answer was yes. It's actually not that hard of a trick to do. It's mostly using speedruns these days.
That's how speedruns get all of the big cash.
That's how 100% speedruns work anyway. I should play Secret Agent Clank All for One. I've played both of them, again, not in a very long time. The next Ratchet game I'm probably going to play is going to be Gladiator. Then I'll probably do Size Matters, Quest for Booty, Secret Agent Clank, and then Crack in Time, and then go on from there.
So just finish the feature series, basically.
Yeah, because after a Crack in Time, like, everything kind of just... Even though they consider, like, Secret Agent Clank and Size Matters and other bits to be spin-offs,
to locate the source of the transmission.
they're not, but they are, but they're not.
Don't think about it too hard.
Just in time for our new fall collection.
What was that voice clip?
I do not know.
Construction zone. The only way to get there is by gyrocycle.
Oh yeah, the gyrocycle.
Perhaps there is a gyro launcher in the vicinity.
Alright, a sector-free construction zone. Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna add a few points to my license.
Mow him down. I forget this is a gadget this series had. Like the gyrocycle? Oh yeah, this bit.
What? What is that?
Yeah, you've gotta go lightning fast on this.
Okay, I've never seen this part of the game before. Wild.
Well, yeah, because speedrunners basically skip all like the later levels in the game.
I just don't know that much about Tools of Destruction.
Oh yeah, this bit. Reminding me of Ratchet and Clank 2 with the glider in the subway. A very unsafe subway. Whoa.
It's dark in here. So scared.
Don't mind me. Oh, for God's sake. Extra crispy. Is he in the closet?
You
Yes.
all right, Quark?
Almost certainly.
That guy is so off my top 8.
We need to stop Tachyon before he opens up any more portals. Where did he go?
Who knows? Who cares? I don't deserve these rock-hard abs, these chiseled features, these impeccable glutes and bulbous buttocks. I'm no superhero. I am Captain Quark no more.
Get a hold of yourself, Quark.
Ratchet, I believe Tachyon is heading to Fastoon.
What? How do you know?
The Zoni told me.
Then Fastoon it is.
Smashing idea. I'll stay here and coordinate the relief effort.
He's just gotta stay in the
Send
cupboard.
transmission to Kronk. Tell him I
Sure,
need support
fine,
at
whatever,
Fastoon.
Quark.
Transmitting now.
Yeah, just stay in there out the way.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Upgraded. Bada bing, bada boom.
Right. Final level time. Yes, this is how close we were to the end when my PS3 broke. So the final level in Ratchet & Clank Edition is somewhere we've already been. I believe this is meant to deliberately mirror the original game. Where it basically ends where it started.
Warning. Tachyon's fighters have locked onto our position. I'm not sure we can shake them.
If you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed.
No, that won't be necessary.
Watch out! We got incoming incinerator missiles!
So remember that pleasant, ruined planet we were exploring full of that indigenous life? Yeah, it's now full of Tachyon's army.
So Miss Talbot can land. We'll lay down cover fire while you take out those cannons. Miss Talbot, do you read me?
I read you, Zephyr. I spot 5 magna cannons from up here. You take them out. I'll find Tachyon.
Defend the magna cannons.
Yeah, so that commander's voice is no longer coming through the radio. I don't remember where he is.
Looks like that power cable will get you to a magna cannon. Well, they don't cover fire. You just worry about taking it out.
Come on. There we go.
We've spotted the rebels. Prepare to engage.
Come on. Come on. You can all die. I forgot how much ammo is a precious commodity in this game. Plasma Stalkers. Nothing wrong with a bit of early game weaponry at the very end. It's doing fuck all. Dance, bitches. God, I remember when this weapon was doing so much damage. And now it's not.
Looks like that power cable will get you to a magna cannon. Well, they don't cover fire. You just worry about taking it out.
Let's go. Well, you know, the incinerator really is the best weapon in this game. It just does not care. And
Nice job, Ratchet. I saw that one explode from up here.
climb the Lombax statue. God, you should just never use anything other than this flamethrower. Good grief.
Confound it! More fishies! I'm too old for all this whooping and hollering! Oh, ow!
That's a mood. Oh, we're nearly there. Finally, after so many months.
We've spotted the rebels! Prepare to engage!
Yeah. Engage this, motherfucker. I've got no health. Right. I also forgot how much damage Cragmites do.
Found it? More fishies! I'm too old for all this whooping and hollering. Oh, ow! We've spotted the rebels. Prepare to engage.
I mean, if you need easy EXP, just die in here over and over and just farming these motherfuckers is a pretty good way of doing it. Oh, baby.
Congratulations! You have upgraded to the Judicator. Your weapon has been modified to fire 2 additional rockets.
So the Judicator is just a triple missile launcher.
Nice. I can't believe they named the weapon after me.
You did it, Ratchet!
Boom.
I'm coming in for a landing. I'll meet you in the courtyard.
Alright.
Ratchet, I just saw Tachyon's forces escorting his warship into the city. He must be getting ready to open more portals. Incoming dropship!
So Tachyon's entire scheme here basically is a haha fuck you.
Yeah.
He's going to enact his plan on the homeworld of the race that exiled his people. Because haha, fuck you. I think this is when the commander shows up. Then again, he's been quiet for a while.
We've got drawbacks attacking from an elevated position.
Oh yeah.
Well, in my day, we didn't have gunships. We had to bolt our feet to the wing and throw rocks.
Oh my god, hurry up and die.
We need to get across the bridge. Cover me while I hack the terminal.
They're hacking our bridge controls. All teams move in. We must hold the chasm. Dropships coming in from behind. Tachyon must think we need more target practice.
I'm almost there, guys. I just have to circumvent the encryption safeguard.
Oh, Zip. She's using big words again. We got more ships trying to flank us. Dig in and take them out.
Got it. The bridge is down. Come on, we have to keep moving.
Sentient fish.
Alert the Emperor. We need Cragmite support.
All right, Chief. What can we
Oh no,
do
he's still
you
going.
for? Upgraded. What do we look like?
Incoming Cragmites coming
Absolute carnage. And back to the flamethrower. God, they just keep coming. You know, you'd think they'd learn. Stay still.
Energy cells are failing. Release secondary force fields and divert all power to the Court of Azimuth.
The force field is down. Let's move.
All right.
Welcome home, my furry friend. Last time I saw Lombaxes on Festoon, they were running with their tails between their legs.
The Lombaxes raised you. How could you do this to them?
Those filthy creatures have the gall to pity me. I spent years building an army large enough to lay waste to this infernal planet.
What did you do to them?
Hi, Zez.
If it's answers you seek, meet me in the Court of Azimuth. Server, hold on. Okay, here we go.
I'll take the grab ramp. You find out where that door leads.
All this trouble over a race that wants nothing. Those creatures didn't even have the scruples to give you a name.
Now he's just being a dick.
Ratchet, the Court of Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city. If Tachyon barricades himself inside, we'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as... Ratchet, the Court of Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city.
Hello.
If Tachyon barricades
Pop.
himself inside, we'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as I find the key.
All right.
We gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she steals the access key. You ready to shoot some crag mice, rookie?
Planning on being shot.
Right.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Let's finish off the magnet launcher. Alright, let's fuck him up.
With Cragmites until every corner of existing design.
God, he just keeps talking. god, I remember this one.
Oh, this one. Oh, I vaguely remember this one. Thing. Yeah,
Basically ask you to do a loop.
technically go. You gotta go like all the way around again.
Then that one splits there. That one goes there.
And then that one's like that, yeah.
Oh, good god. I missed the
Clever.
decryptor.
It's clever, but man, is it weird.
It is strange, it must be said.
Ratchet, I found the access key. I need you to swing the bridge around so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
It looks like those tripads released the bridge controls. Confound it! More highfalutin technology! Rookie, turn that bridge!
Alright. Fucking hell.
The universe will once again crawl until every corner of existence is under our control.
Ratchet, I found the access key. I need you to swing the bridge around so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
It looks like those tripads
And back to the incinerator.
controls.
The best anti-Kragmite weapon. A fucking flamethrower.
It's just a good anti-anything weapon.
Anything alive weapon.
I mean, why do you think Doom got used his flame belt so much in the second game?
Confound it! More highfalutin technology! Rookie, turn that bridge!
Alright. Oh, nearly there.
Yes, I'm heading for the terminal. Cover me while I reconfigure the energy cells. Okay, slight problem. Tachyon encrypted the force field control matrix. I'll have to manually reroute the power to the gate switches.
Sam, did you hear that? Our little girl's first breaking and entering. Her father would be so proud.
Alright, I'll meet you at the gate switches in the front of the Court of Azimuth.
Stop fucking teleporting.
refuse.
Let's break the mood with disco music. And that should be, yep, the final gold bolt.
Golden Children. That's a name.
Also, this is here. Literally right at the very end of the final level. We get given the final Rhino piece. You know, the one easy thing about Cragmites is as soon as you hit them, they teleport. So in a one-on-one fight, Cragmites are actually really easy.
Go ahead, Ratchet. Stand on the switch.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
So now that we've done that,
We gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she steals the access key. You ready to shoot some Cragmites, rookie?
let's ignore the fate of the universe.
Ratchet, the Court of
Why?
Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city.
This one.
Tachyon barricades himself inside. We'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as I find the key.
So as I said, let's ignore the fate of the universe. Let's go see a man about a gun.
At least you don't have to see a man about a horse.
No, it's not a horse. Well, it's one hell of a horse. Probably hits like a horse, but, you know.
Well, I'll be. You did it. All right, amigo. Stand by while my partner and I build your new weapon. Son, I present to you the Rhino 4. Now, you be careful with this here Widowmaker. She's been banned in 8 galaxies.
And now we've got the Rhino 4.
Does it play some sort of classical
No,
music
they
in this
only
game?
started doing that in a cracking time.
Darn it!
Yeah, we're
Wait,
not there yet.
300 ammo. Wait, 300 ammo at V1? Does it
Yeah.
just like burn through clips really fast?
kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's this game's Rhino.
So some very heavy, very quick beams of light.
Yeah.
Is it
And
a
with
little
that-
slower than the other weapons, or what?
It's-
Or is it the same as always?
It's so the first one was obviously when it fired 9 missiles that homed in and did a lot of damage. That was pretty dope. The Rhino 2 is a Gatling gun. The Rhino 3 was homing missiles, and then when it fully upgraded, it just became a screen nuke. Like it fired lasers that converged on the center of the screen, and then the screen flashed white, and then everything burned. The Harbinger and the Supernova just fired missiles that then opened in the sky and rained down lasers in front of you. And this one is just, I mean, it's a fairly standard, yeah, does a lot of fucking
Light
damage.
show. Light show.
Yeah, it's not as fancy as what the Rhino 5 and 7 do, because they're the same fucking gun. And technically the Rhino in the remake as well is also the same gun. Also, funny enough, the Rhino in the remake uses this design.
Oh yeah.
So it uses
it
this
does.
design, but it does exactly what the Rhino 5 and 7 do. Literally,
Like
the only
pulling
difference in those weapons is how they look and the music they play.
Tachyon barricades himself inside. We'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower.
You know what's funny? At V1, it still does less damage than the Incinerator. Actually, does it? Let's have a look. 678. Yeah, it does less damage than Incinerator. For now.
But a V1.
Yeah, but at V1,
Yeah.
it does more damage than most of your weapons.
Gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she steals the access key. All right, you ready to shoot some Cragmites, rookie?
So I can just... how expensive is this shit? Yeah.
A lot.
Oh yeah, and its ammo comes in crates.
Oh, baby.
Gentlemen?
It looks like those tripads release the bridge controls.
It's not the most accurate thing at the moment, must be said, but it does come in sets 120.
That's pretty good at, like, doing some quick math. Like 40% of a clip? Yeah, 40. So one crate's 40%. Nice.
And you gotta remember, this is free.
So, like, it takes you about 40% just to kill enemies. You're empty, by the way.
This gun is completely fucking free. You just got to get to the very end of the game. And that's the thing they start doing. So in order to get the Rhinos from this point in the series, you are literally getting the final piece in the final level.
Confound it! More highfalutin technology. Rookie, turn that bridge.
It's free real estate, mate. It ain't real estate, it's fucking buying the land and building on it.
Ah, yes. Bullion in the ground.
Slight problem. Tachyon encrypted the force field control matrix. I'll have to manually reroute the power to the gate switches. I'll meet you at the gate switches in the front of the Court of Azimuth.
Yeah. The Rhino 4, man. It is a destructive beast.
Yum yum.
So, can Ratchet kill his only connection to his people? Yes.
Yes. You will kill them and like it.
With their city decimated by my enforcers, your race took refuge behind these walls. They believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed.
You're lying! Lombaxes don't run.
Is that so? Dimensionator! Find the Lombaxes!
He's just doing this to be a prick.
Cowards! All of them! Only two stayed behind. The Keeper of the Dimensionator and his infant son. I took great pleasure in destroying your father, Lombax. Pity he sent you to Solana before we could meet. I offer you this one chance. Go home, join your race, or stay and suffer.
If I leave you with the Dimensionator, no one will be safe. Not the Lombaxes, not my friends. I'm not going anywhere until it's destroyed.
You didn't even have to think.
So noble, so courageous, and so very dead.
Alright, let's beat up Percival. I barely remember this fight. From what I remember from the first phase, he doesn't move.
What's this? No. No! Work, you infernal machine!
Huh. You were right. Wormhole devices are dangerous. What? Oh, come on. It's not like one of those hollow films where you think the guy's dead and suddenly...
No. What have you done? You ruined everything!
We are so screwed.
Seems like I joined at a good time.
Yeah. Context, final boss phase 2.
Yeah, context, final boss phase 2. Also context, like all Cragmites, he can teleport. And his mech can fly.
Yeah, it sprays ninja stars everywhere.
Yeah. They can melt things if you have it right.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't. Can I magnet launcher him? Yes, but he doesn't care. Right.
Does that do damage?
Very, very, very slowly. So yeah, Tachyon's a pretty tricky final boss.
Is that the best you can do? No wonder your race banished themselves from this universe. Cry not for your father, Lombax. You'll be reunited with him soon enough.
Yeah, I've got to remember the strat for this, because he can fucking cut through you pretty quick.
I unmuted just in time to see Ratchet die. Whoops.
I think for phase 1 the best thing to do is just get in his face with the incinerator. You know what? This piece of shit deserves this.
A rhino.
Might as well. Oh my god!
Is that the best you can do? No wonder your race banished themselves from this universe.
Yeah, so even the rhino struggles to cut this motherfucker up.
Yeah, but still, that was a lot. That was half his health in the entire clip.
Cry not for your father, Lombax. You will be reunited with him soon. You can't kill me, Lombax. Only I know your true purpose in this galaxy. Only I know your true name. The Crag might return is inevitable. Your kind will never be safe. Do you hear me? Never!
It's broken. Looks like something snapped off the primary reflux coil.
I believe it is missing a 3 3/4 centicubit hexagonal washer.
Dimensionator, find home!
So Tachyon's not dead, because in the comics he's very much still going. He's just trapped in some interdimensional prison.
So he's in the Phantom Zone.
Kinda.
Ratchet, are you alright?
Where are we?
We are home, Ratchet.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
No! You've got it all wrong, mate.
Oh boy.
Try it again. This time from the throat.
Arr!
Honestly, how did you ever become the captain of anything? Well, and this time, add an inappropriate slur.
Arr, you saucy wench!
I'm gonna need
I am Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Craggy Might. Fear me and, whatnot, for I will rule the universe.
Die, Crag, my fiend!
Will you two be careful? Krunk's head is a microcubit away from popping off.
When your head pops off and the rest of you doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you think he was telling the truth, Clank? About my father? About my purpose?
I detected no lie in his voice, but I believe your purpose has already been filled. You vanquished Tachyon, something even the Lombaxes could not do.
Thanks, Clank.
Don't look
boy.
at me. You said it was broken.
Great.
We need to make sure you survive. Now it's time to go home.
Whoa. Clank, are these the Zoni?
Time has come, sire, to learn who you are and who you will become.
Let him go.
It is time to understand your purpose. It is time to come with us.
Yes, time to come with you.
Clank!
And the game just kind of ends on a downer.
That's how the game ends?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
The Zoni come for Clank. And the next game is Ratchet and Talwyn hunting down the pirates to find out where he is, and then we discover Dr. Nefarious is responsible, and then we go into Cracking Time.
Yep.
Neat.
Finally done it. So this game does do the thing I don't like about trilogies.
Yeah.
Don't fucking sequel bait. And then don't like follow up on it until the very end of the next game. And then don't do anything with that until 2 years later.
I miss Golden Sun 4 that doesn't actually exist.
Here's the thing, they did it here knowing full well, you know, this series ain't dead.
Yeah.
It outlived Jack and Sly.
Yeah, like if you have the plan to keep going, and you fully intend to follow up on it, then I think it's okay.
Yeah.
But if you like do a sequel hook with like the plan on maybe doing something with it later,
So,
it's
you know,
not very
example.
well done.
The God of War reboot. If that wasn't well received,
Yeah, the sequel hook would mean nothing.
you would have just fucking cut to black on 4 turning up, and that would have been like, what the fuck? That's where it would have ended. Another one, Sly 4. That does it too. And that came out in 2011. That didn't.
Henry
2013.
to English Wong.
So this is the penultimate game scored by the original composer of this franchise.
Jess Harnell, of course it is.
As of A Crack in Time, he no longer did the music for this franchise. Of course it is Richard Horvitz as a Zoni. So, Phil Harrison. God, those were dark times.
Wait, Phil Harrison?
Phil Harrison.
That's
The man who's free for free on bad launches.
the man who what? You both talked at the same time.
Sorry.
I heard neither of you.
So, PS3 launch,
Yeah.
Xbox One launch, Google Stadia.
Oh, the guy who kills everything he touches.
The guy who people keep hiring to launch their platform.
Now I remember. Now I remember who
The
it is.
man who is clearly less qualified to do his job than we are. Because at least we can go into that position and say, hey, we haven't fucked up 3 times in a row.
Phil Touch of Death Harrison.
Yeah.
Also, I like a guy whose name is Swaminathan Naranayan. That guy has a moxie. I dig it.
So,
Pierre Dufresne. I don't
This
know
is
why
the
that made me
point
laugh.
where, like, the tone of the Ratchet series changes.
Yes.
It gets a lot more cinematic. It gets a lot more, what's the word? Sony. You know what I mean. And actually, people point out online that a big part of this is the fact that music changes. So this game was slightly more cinematic, but it was still very Ratchet and Clank. Crack in Time has a one-off composer who did a fantastic job, but it's very atmospheric and orchestral. And then ever since they had a different composer, who's done all the games since then, from, I think, All for One onwards, who is also very orchestral and atmospheric. And cinematic. Apparently, they're getting someone else to do Rift Apart.
Yeah.
I heard that on the grapevine.
Is it a rotten grapevine or a good grapevine?
I don't know, but it's just something I've seen floating around every now and then. It's like someone else is doing the music for Rift Apart, and I'm like, okay. Sure.
Okay.
Because I think the current composer is, I think, Michael Bross. Yeah, Michael Bross. Also, I swear to God, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was about to say that if you hadn't, honestly.
Crack in Time is done by Boris Salcho. So that game had a one-off composer for some reason. Yeah, Michael Bross has done every game since. Oh, that's interesting. So I just looked this up. So,
Oh. This is interesting. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne remaster is coming to everything except Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Switch, PS4, and Steam on May 25th. Neat.
I just looked up Rift Apart. It's got a new writer.
Oh. We'd like to thank each individual at Reading Computer Entertainment for their contribution, support, and dedication to the success of the title.
Fun tight.
Additional songs courtesy of APM Music.
So it's being... Well, that being said, the person writing Rift Apart left in January 2020.
Yeah.
After leaving BioWare in 2018.
Hmm.
And it's being directed by two people who I don't think have directed a Ratchet and Clank game before either. Let's have a look. Yeah, Brian Algier. Alright, so this game's not being written by TJ Fixman and it's not being directed by Brian Algier. Alright. In uncharted territory here.
Oh. No penguins were harmed in making this game.
Yet.
Yet.
I was gonna say, Nick would be happy to see that message. You unlock challenge mode.
Yep, and now we have challenge mode.
That's got the bolt multiplier and higher weapon tiers, yes?
Yep.
keep forgetting Goody has actually played this game.
I haven't played this game in particular.
Yeah, but you've like have played a lot of Ratchet and Clank's games, and I forget that. I don't know why.
So, we are now done with Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. Finally.
We celebrate the PS3 rising from the grave.
Rising from the grave.
Yep.
So, I don't know what we're going to do on the PS3 next. Might do Quest for Booty just to get it out of the way. Because that's not a very long game.
Definitely not.
It's like a couple hours, if that.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way, it all takes place on one planet.
Yep.
Right then. Tomorrow will be good old bit of Battle for Neighborville. And then Sunday, I don't know. But it does feel weird just kind of only streaming this for an hour.
Does it?
That's how close we were to the end.
That's how close you were before your PlayStation kicked it.
3 levels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
We'll figure something out, probably.
Yeah.